anything's possible.
When the moment came and you got to tell family and friends, what was their reaction?
Man, everyone was like jumping through the roof. Like everyone was super excited. But the biggest one was my nephews. Once I told them, they were like going crazy. Oh my uncle, yeah, like going crazy. So it was their reaction that really like everyone else like super excited. But, like, seeing my nephews and seeing how proud they were, like.
Okay. Nets trail by 21, and Brooklyn looking who they've got. Ben Simmons is out there with Ivy. Then it's Wendell Carter, and it's Barker in at the small forward position. At this point of the season, Greg, right in the heart of the schedule, what are the biggest challenges for a player?
Kevin, sometimes it's just about knowing what city you're in. The travel in this league is...
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? Well, the Pelicans.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, T in that last outing against the Spurs got the job done. He finished with 64 points, and he got those points as he always does. Numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss, and they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Ivy. Last game he had 12. And just miss after miss right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, and Zion will find his way to the line.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Barker, the pass to Ivy. Kicks it to Sims. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barker. And again, it's the Nets missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Ivy. Back to Simmons. Passes to Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And that one falls for Ivy.
Ivy at the line for 2.
Jaden.
No good on the second free throw. For New Orleans, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Here's Davidson. It's good from long range. Davidson's got 31 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ivy passes to Barker. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Davidson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Carter finds Simmons. The shot that time, not on target. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Sims. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Carter, the pass to Ivy. The shot. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Here's Sims. Barrett covering. Parker. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The pass to Barker. And here's Ivy. He kicks it to Sims. Carter against Williamson. Carter down low, and the shot goes in. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Here is Carter. The Pelicans make their last shot. Ivy passes to Simmons. Right wing. From deep. Offensive rebound, Nets. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Simmons got 8.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Ivy passes to Simmons. That one doesn't go. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Sims. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
To the right side. Here's Davidson. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the 2nd quarter. The shot by Ivy, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Passes it to Carter. Simmons dishes to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old-school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good. So it's New Orleans. Way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the 2nd half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from team.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
R.J. Barrett is out there with T. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Nicholson in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Up the floor, here's Ingram. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Ingram has the skill to do that. A nice job setting up and receiving the pass.
And Simmons kicks to Matthews. Back to Simmons. Pass to Ivy. Carter with it. Covered by Williamson. Carter down low. Working on Williamson. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 9.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks to Ivy. He lobs it up. Rejected by Davidson. And they recover it. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Ingram outside. Takes the 3. Hits it again. Wow! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Matthews passes to Ivy. Here's Sims. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The pass to Ivy. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Matthews. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Back to Matthews. Here's Sims. Barrett covering. Shot to stop the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Ivy. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
New Orleans has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And those aren't the type of 3-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Matthews kicks to Ivy. Back to Matthews. Pass to Sims. To the paint. Here's Carter. And that one is off. Nice D from Davidson. New Orleans has gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Ivy. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Goes up from the top of the key, and it's good. 2 points. Davidson's got 60. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And Brooklyn making a change here. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Yeah, pretty dialed in right now as Zion is hitting everything. The team hoping he can maintain this.
Pass to Ivy. Barker. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Barker. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pelican shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Took him no time at all on that one. 62 points for T.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Simmons kicks to Sims. Clock at 2. The rebound by Davidson.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Rebound, Brooklyn. Williamson, the pass to Davidson. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And the Nets making a change here. Poole's checked in. It's the Nets now. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game marks the first half of a quick two-game homestand. Sims dishes to Ivy. He kicks to Sims. Here's Poole. Shot clock at 6.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Hey, watch that go.
Here's Barker, and hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 6. So it's the Pelicans now. Inside. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Ivy passes to Barker. And it's off from three-point range. New Orleans gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Here's Davidson. Again, the Pelicans score.
And he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The shot by Ivy, no good.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Simmons passes to Sims. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a...
Here's Davidson. Off target from outside. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Sims. Now here's Matthews. Here's Carter. The rebound by Davidson. Davidson's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Tries from 16, and that's off the glass and in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's McDaniel. Barrett covering.
Window.
Sims kicks to Carter. Here's McDaniel. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. McDaniel is out there with Matthews. Then it's Wingate. Then there's Christie. And it's Wade in at the 4. No good from Wingate.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Outside Tatum. Here's Davidson. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's the pass to Wingate. Here's McDaniel. The kick out to Matthews. Rejected by Davidson. And they'll keep possession. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Back to Matthews. Pass to McDaniel. Here is Wingate. Clock at 6. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Here's Wade. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Nets have gone 0 of 6 in the fourth quarter. A disastrous start to the period. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates. Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
Here is Wingate. And Matthews now, top of the key. Passes it to McDaniel. Here is Wingate. He dishes it to Matthews. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davidson's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Yep, that one goes.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Christie. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And Matthews gets it to go.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Tatum. Kent, the pass to Davidson. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Wingate. Back to Matthews. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Drops in the tray.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the middle. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
To the inside, Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Back to Matthews. And the pass to Wingate.
What the heck?
Here's McDaniel.
That's crazy.
To the paint. Here's Wade. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davidson. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Smith's shot is good.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Christie. It's Matthews on the wing. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Wingate passes to McDaniel. Launches a three. The rebound by Davidson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. McDaniel's got his fourth rebound in this one.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The fader. That shot off. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Davidson. Wade is covering, and it's Davidson missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Nets. And again, no good by Brooklyn. New Orleans has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Inside, here's Davidson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Unhindered, going all the way. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And here we go. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Passes it to McDaniel. Wade, right side. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession, and the Pelicans